Joe Brookes, MXGP of Sweden. Results aside, I mean, they don't reflect the riding. It was a good weekend back, first EMX of the season, and it's, what, your second or third race back of the year. So take me through it. I'm sure you're happy to get another gate drop in.
Yeah, definitely. My last EMX was Turkey last year, so about 9-10 months ago. So it was nice to be back at the GPs. Yeah, the results weren't what I wanted. I had a bit of an issue after the sighting lap yesterday. My whole shot device snapped, so I had to do a start with no whole shot device, and I got caught in the first corner pile up, and yeah, it's just one of them races. I came back for, I think, to 18th maybe. So
Yeah, it was.
yeah, the result wasn't amazing, but the riding, I felt good on the bike. And then today, yeah, I had a really good start. I went around the outside in the first corner, so I come out in second or third maybe. I felt good on the bike. I felt strong, and then one little mistake at the top of a hill resulted in me not even finishing the race. I slid out, and as I went off the track, I slid into the only wet spot I could see. So yeah, just one of them races.
The qualifying, both practices, the practice and the qualifying, you had good pace, and like you said, coming back to 18th on the track, that's not easy to pass by any means. So what would you put down the intensity to? I'd say with a big layoff, usually people struggle with that, but obviously you found it. So would you say you've managed to sort of breach that with training, or it's just, you've always got that?
Yeah, I think the beginning of the races for me are always good. I feel strong. Near the end, sometimes I struggle, but yeah, I've had so much time off the bike with races. I raced last weekend at Landrake, so that was an okay result for me. I was a bit disappointed with my riding because I dropped off the pace a bit, but that's to be expected after I've had so long off. But I'm really happy with where I am. We've still got a bit more work to do, getting ready for next year, have a good, strong off season hopefully, and come out swinging at the beginning of next year.
How's the recovery been? Are you back to sort of somewhat 100%? I know most motocross races aren't ever at 100%. You've always got some injury. It's a dangerous sport. But yeah, where would you say you're at? Are you sort of the injury behind you? I believe it was a wrist. So yeah. Where are you with that?
I broke my scaphoid in February at the beginning of the year. We had a bit of complications because there was another bone broken, but we didn't realise. But yeah, it's pretty much 100% now. I obviously ride with a wrist brace just to support it as much as I can. But I don't have any bother whilst I'm riding. It feels strong, feels good, and nothing's holding me back now. I just need to get my head down and crack on.
How are you finding the Triumph? I mean, everyone who's hopping on the Triumph, they seem to be posting some good results. It must be a bike that's everyone's quite comfortable on. But you liking it? I believe you was on a KTM before. Is there anything similar to it, or is it like a completely new motorcycle when you sit on it? Does it feel sort of foreign?
Yeah, no, I love the Triumph. Yeah, I was on a KTM last year, but the Triumph, the chassis, the way it handles, and we've got a good relationship with Technical Touch in Belgium, so we've got great suspension on the bike. So everything with the bike I'm super happy with. We've got a strong engine in it. We had a few problems at the beginning of the year, but obviously I've had such a long time off, we've managed to fix those problems, so the bike is amazing.
How nice it'd be to just be back at the races. Even if you were maybe struggling, it's just probably nice to get them gate drops in. So now you've got the pace as well. Is it you're almost just keen to get back and get racing in Arnhem and the remaining British? Because I think there's some podiums in the British for sure, and probably an EMX. It's not an outside, not an outside shot.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to get back to the races next weekend, and obviously Dunn's the weekend after. I think for me the biggest thing I need to work on is starts. I know I got a really good start today, but I think now with the EMX especially, the pace is so tight from 5th to about 20th. So if I get a good start, I know I can hold my own up there. Obviously Dunn's again, yeah. If I get 2 good starts at Dunn's, I think I'll be good. Just obviously build up into it the next couple of races, and then we'll see where we are. Aiming for as high up as we can get. Podiums would be nice at the British, but I'm not overly worried now. Next year's a big year for me.
Yeah, one quick thing for me with next year. What are the plans? Is it EMX again? I don't know if you age out of it, or is it maybe MX2, or you want to have a real crack at the EMX and see where you stack up? Because if today was anything to go by, and sort of your career anyway, you've sort of slowly built towards that top 10 and being in that mainstay. So where would you want to be next year and in an ideal world?
Yeah, next year I can be in EMX again, so I think that might be the play for us.
Yeah.
I think MX2 at the moment, I'm still a bit off the pace, and with MX2 I think you could roll around in just inside the points and you don't really get anywhere. I think EMX, it's just so much carnage that you actually learn a bit about the racecraft. So I think EMX again for me next year. We've got no other plans to what we're doing or anything, but no, I'm looking forward to next year. I think next year should be a big year for me. Like I said, if we have a strong off season and then give it the best shot we can. We'll just see how we get on, but it should be good.